Hits 96.
Hits 96, Chattanooga's #1 hit music station. Gino D here with you, and my next guest connecting via Zoom, who's going to be performing tonight on America's Got Talent, 8 o'clock. Make sure you tune in. It's the new 20th season of America's Got Talent, and they're from right here in Chattanooga. I'd like to welcome Dre, Marion, and A.T, otherwise known as Citi Limitz. Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yo, what's going on?
How you
What's
guys
happening,
doing?
man?
You guys must be absolutely floored with everything that's been happening
We're
for
so
you recently.
excited for this episode to air, man. It's a big dream. Like, this was a big dream to go on AGT, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I
we
bet.
grew up watching the show, and it's also the 20th season, the same age as me and Marion. So,
No, it's
we grew up
exciting.
watching.
That's
Yeah.
so great. It's so great. And congratulations on all the success you've had so far. Doing a
Thank
little
you.
research into your story, looking into what you guys have been working hard the last handful of years, doing lots of things with your music. But now, like you're saying, to be able to go arguably one of the biggest stages in the world. America's
Yes.
Got Talent. And I want to get into that. But first, just in case there's somebody watching this video or listening to this interview that hasn't heard your story before, obviously I said you're from Chattanooga, which we're proud to represent with you guys. But tell your story a little bit. I know you guys are all family, you got brothers and cousins and a big family and everything, but how did it all kind of start? How did Citi Limitz begin?
Oh, well, we started off like you said, we're brothers. We grew up in a big family of music. Started off from a gospel background. Our grandfather's a pastor, but we started a group with our father. Our father started a group, and he put us together. Me and Dre never really wanted to sing. This is around 2018. So like our first big break, we went on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah,
We went on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and that was like the first time we really got out there. You know what I mean?
sure.
People starting to know us around the city, like local cities and stuff. And that's basically how we started to build our name. We started doing more content and stuff like that. And that's basically how we became here. I mean, that's
Okay.
basically how we got here.
Sure, sure. So kind of singing with your dad or whatever, and kind of going through the gospel music ring.
Yes.
When did that moment start? When we're like, wait a second, we got something kind of just the three of us. We got a little bit of a trio going here. How did that start?
Our
How does that
dad,
get
our
discovered?
dad brought us together. Like we was all like, we all came together one day. It was just like, look, like one day, when you got your cousins around, we just like hooping and stuff. He told us come in the house, and he's like, I want y'all to sing. So he made all of us sing individually,
Mhm.
and he was like, yeah, I'm a form a group of y'all.
Wow.
From
Okay.
there,
All right. So he's kind of the reason behind it all, anyway.
yeah, for
At
sure.
least to
Nah,
get the ball
our
rolling.
pops was the founder for sure.
That's very
Yeah, we
cool.
started around 11, 12 years old, so about 8 years.
Yeah, I've been doing this a
Mhm.
long time for sure,
Yeah.
for a better part of a decade, like you're saying.
Yes.
City Limits. Where's that name come from? What was the basis behind the name?
Well, City Limits. So basically, we just want to motivate and inspire kids and people in general. That is more things than just your city limits. You can get outside of your local city, your that box. You know what I mean? Where we come from, as you know, man, like Chattanooga is real small, and a lot of people don't see outside of they
Yeah.
city. You know what I mean? There's a lot of cities like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like we just want to inspire people. Like it don't matter what you want to do, basketball, if you want to be a nurse, no matter what you want to do, you know what I mean, you can get outside your city limits.
Yeah,
And
for
that's
sure.
that's the message behind our name.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. In fact, I talked to a lot of local artists, which I'm sure some of them you probably even know here,
Yeah.
obviously in Chattanooga. And I think that is type of a thing. It's like once in a while, yeah. I mean, it's good to start out somewhere, but you got to stretch out of
Yeah.
those city limits
For
to get
sure.
that
Oh, we
to
can.
get that recognition. And
Yes. For
again, from
sure.
doing the Ellen DeGeneres back in 2019 to now what you guys are doing now, very, very impressive. When it comes to your sound, it seems like you bring love, great harmonies to your music, reminiscent of a lot of the stuff that we all grew up listening to in the 90s. Where's the vision behind that? Why'd you guys go that route when it comes to your music with R&B and all of that? Kind of explain the direction that you guys are headed musically.
Well, that's how we grew up. So how we grew up, we listened to old school gospel. So it's just naturally in us.
Just going back to our roots.
Yeah, roots.
And also
basically.
like we want to bring love back
Yeah,
to
for
music.
sure.
Like a lot of this generation of music is like, I don't know, it's kind of like I don't want to sound shady, but it's kind of microwavable
Mm-hmm.
artists. And so it's like a lot of people saying like they calling females their names and stuff like that. And it's like some dudes they think it's corny to be vulnerable to a female. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so Nah, we just trying to bring love back, you know.
I was gonna say, bring back that true love. It can be okay. We
Yeah,
can be romantic. We can do all
yeah, for
that.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And
I love
still
that.
be urban and hood with at the same time.
Yeah.
Sure, sure,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. And one of the things I heard when it comes to America's Got Talent. Okay, so let's fast forward now. We got how did it start and how did it go into the process? Was it an idea that you guys had and you auditioned? Did they call you? How does this work to get on America's Got Talent?
Well, basically, we've been going viral, like as you know, like over the years, and a lot
Yeah.
of people in the comments, our supporters in our comments, they'll be like, "Go on, America's Got Talent. Go on, America's Got Talent." This year, earlier this year, like January and February, we was on tour. We started like the 16th of January, ended on the 2nd of February. So we was on tour with Trevor Jackson, and we ended up getting like an email from them, and we didn't. Right, we was like in the middle of tour. So team brought it to us. Yeah, our team brought it to us. So we in the middle of tour, so we didn't really put our minds on it to really after tour. But we was really excited when they brought it to us though, for sure.
Because we grew up watching
Yeah,
it.
we was like, oh yeah, let's
Sure.
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, celebrating 20 seasons, it's quite the milestone, and people are
Yeah,
always excited every summer. We're looking forward to it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
be super excited to see you guys hit the stage and do that. And a little rumor I heard, or a little birdie told me that your performance was actually a little bit of a gesture, a little bit of a nice gesture. You kind of did it in honor of Mel B. Can you talk about that at all?
I told you
Just
that.
watch the show.
Okay, all
Watch the
right,
show.
all right.
Just watch the show.
Sorry,
Y'all
did I let
gotta
a
watch
cat out
the
of the
show.
bag?
Y'all gotta
Maybe
watch the
we
show.
got to
How
watch
did
the
you, hold
show.
on, where you hear that?
How did you hear about that?
I've done research. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying. I'm
okay.
saying
For
little
sure, for
birdies,
sure.
but
Watch
I
the
have a
show. For
feeling.
y'all out there listening, y'all watch the show. But look, he got a crush on Mel B. That's what we can say. He
Okay.
definitely got a crush on Mel B.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't have a
Yeah.
crush on Mel B?
Hey, come on, come on, come on,
Yeah, he
come on.
was
She's
big.
Oh,
beautiful.
that's so
She's
funny.
beautiful.
She is beautiful. No, that's super cool. Okay, well, that's all we'll say about that then. We'll move on. We'll make sure to tune in. We're going to see it 8 o'clock on NBC. We're not going to want to miss that. And I know you guys are also doing stuff when it comes to your own music. You have originals and all of that. So maybe let's talk about the creative process of City Limits. What do you guys write about? Obviously, we want love and it's positivity and all that fun stuff. But who's like the writer out of the group, or is it a combination? Who comes up with the melody? How's that all come to be?
Well, mostly like if we in the studio by ourselves, Dre mostly he'll do most of the writing and the engineering. But recently, right now we've just been working with major producers, Tricky Stewart, Troy Taylor. Troy Taylor been working on our last 4 singles that we dropped. If They Only Knew, The Most, Acquainted, and Rebound. Yeah, man, Troy Taylor is the GOAT, man. Just won a Grammy this year for Chris Brown. So yeah, 11-11, you
Wow.
know. So
Wow.
for the melodies that we've been coming up with lately is been Troy so far.
Excellent, excellent. We're
Yeah,
going to link up some of those singles and stuff on our website. People will be able to go and check those out. So we appreciate that. We want to get the word out there about the
For
music.
sure.
for sure.
When it came to America's Got Talent, obviously you guys have done the TV thing a little bit before. You're obviously performing, going on tour and all that. But what was the feeling like? Was it a little nervous? Was it anxious? What was going on before
Man, I
America's
was
Got Talent?
so
Hey,
nervous, like
yeah.
never before, like never before.
Yeah.
That's something else y'all probably have to see on the show.
Yeah, on the show, you got to
ask
ask
that
them.
too. I was real nervous also. I had to use the bathroom so much. I just don't know. For real.
Well, obviously you handled it. We can't wait to tune in and see what it's all about. And I'm sure you guys did well, and we're super excited to see it. So thank you for taking the time just to talk with me a little bit. Sorry if I let any information out that I wasn't
Oh
supposed
no,
to.
you all good. You all good. You good. You all good. They just gotta
that's
watch.
too funny. Yeah, we're gonna watch, and we will be watching. We'll tune in for sure, guys. What is the master plan here? You guys have been doing it for a while. Obviously, we want to continue to grow. We're moving forward, AGT and more. Say the next 5 years, give or take. What would you like to see City Limits doing?
A number one hit.
Yeah,
A
hell
number
yeah.
one hit for sure.
Grammy?
Grammys. Man, we just want to put a stamp. We just want to put a stamp on on the world, man. We want to be known, man. We want to be gonna be up there in 5 years. The trajectory of music should be going back to the R&B groups. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
it should be 5 years for sure. For real.
I think that
Even
might
if
be
it
happening.
could be 2 years from now. It doesn't matter, you know.
Sure.
music is starting to turn around. I'm telling you.
I do.
R&B is in. R&B is
100%.
back.
And I think that is the
It ain't
truth.
never
I
left.
think
Yeah.
that's a true thing. I think you guys are on the cusp of that. That is absolutely true. Even in style and in fashion, it all goes full circle eventually. And I really do believe with artists like SZA and Kendrick Lamar and all of that, bringing that sound back on Top 40
Yeah.
radio, you guys are right there with it. I love that. I think that's a
Yeah.
very true statement. Absolutely.
Thank you.
For
Absolutely. All right, it's going to be tonight, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, right here on Hits 96. We'll be watching NBC, America's Got Talent, 20th season. City Limitz going to hit the stage, and we are super excited for you guys. Thank you for representing
Yes,
Chattanooga,
sir.
and appreciate this interview. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you
Thanks
for
so much.
having us, man.
Thank you.
Hits 96.